Old School RuneScape's Summer Summit just released this roadmap for content, leading into 2024. Alongside news and updates for Deadman, new quests, QOL, and events, Varlamore just took the stage as the final reveal, and I think many people thought Varlamore would be a 2025 or later expansion, but here it is. Not only does Varlamore deliver an area expansion, but also a content expansion. In the first planned wave of content, the Colosseum is going to be a major focus, and we'll be talking a little bit about what to expect from it in this video. The Fortis Colosseum is found on the east side of Varlamore's capital city, Civitas Illa Fortis. This arena is the setting for a wave-based PvM minigame, much like Barbarian Assault, Fight Caves, and Inferno. The direct inspiration is the Tasakaal Trials. This was pitched in 2022 as part of a game jam project, and the trials were received extremely well. A lot of us have been looking forward to the trials, or what we call Blue Inferno, for the colour that it was given, and for a long time now, the Inferno is considered some of the best and most challenging high-level content in the game. But Inferno has its problems. It lacks accessibility, rewards, and replayability, as well as demanding a high level of concentration across multiple hours. The Tasakaal Trials are designed to fix some of these issues. For starters, it consists of 12 waves compared to Inferno's 69 waves, and these waves are split into 3 sections: waves 1 to 4, waves 5 to 8, and waves 9 to 12. 1 to 4 are aimed at players who have received a Fire Cape, whereas waves 5 to 8 are aimed at players who haven't yet received an Infernal Cape but are fairly competent at PvM, and lastly waves 9 to 12 are aimed at players capable of obtaining an Infernal Cape. There are other aspects to the trials, such as buffs and debuffs the player must choose. There's also the concept of soft Enrage, which allows you to risk what you earned in the previous waves to challenge the next one. This is a little different from Telos style hard Enrage, which allows you to risk the entire set of loot for all the existing kills rather than just the waves. Personally, I'd love to see a combination of soft and hard Enrage in this new content, as it's a custom difficulty modifier the player can choose, similar to Invocations at TOA. In terms of the rewards, they are still entirely up for debate. Some of the proposed ideas were as follows: an untradeable BIS item which upgrades after beating the boss on waves 4, 8, and 12, a tradable BIS item obtained as a rare drop from the standard loot system becoming more common from later waves, a potentially consumable item to provide some more consistent money used for something that's not particularly clear but okay, and a pet of the boss on wave 12. This seemed like it might even be guaranteed. Now that we've run through some of the ideas, you can see that the trials makes sure that the early waves are accessible, gives some rewards and incentive, makes it replayable for GP, and has burst concentration rather than non-stop concentration. All of these features make sure to extend from Fight Caves and Inferno and improve on them. So now you've had a look at the trials and the reskin that is the Colosseum fight, what do you think? Leave a comment down below on how you think the Colosseum fight should differ from the original Blue Inferno, or if there's some better ideas for implementation. Again, personally, I'm incredibly happy they're planning on turning Blue Inferno into a reality, and regardless of the art style and theme. If you're watching this video as it goes up, I'll be live on Twitch if you want to take part in the discussion about the Summer Summit and all of Varlamore. See you guys there.